Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How's your week going? There was a fire at my school yesterday, so yeah, it's not really funny, but I was in English class, first period of the day. All of a sudden, halfway through the class, the fire bell goes off. I thought it was a drill, but then I saw the principal running up the stairs with the fire extinguisher. I knew that it wasn't a drill. And pretty much someone had got me really stupid. They lit their textbook on fire and caught the toilet paper dispenser on fire, and we had to actually call the fire department, and the morning classes were pretty much disrupted. So luckily everything's fine though. We're just trying to still figure out who did it. Also, Friday I went to Three Hills, got some more Playmobil, got How to Train Your Dragon Astrid, fish legs, and a hobgobbler. So yeah, that stuff is not up to because I need a shell for something, but yeah. Anyway, Heartland week. And I had 3 videos planned for this week, but then I'm like, what am I going to do for a 4th video? Because I frankly don't remember what the 4th video was. And I'm like, okay, I could do a video on Ty's death. Then I stopped and I'm like, you know what? I've talked about Ty's death multiple times, and I talked about it the week season 14 came out. I talked about the week after that, and the week after that. I think I've talked about it for 3 weeks straight. So I'm not going to do that. I am going to talk, but I am going to dedicate this week to Ty and Amy, because Ty and Amy are still one of my favorite TV show couples, next to Hiccup and Astrid, but TV show couples, and yeah, no, Ty's gone, but this week is in memory of them. Alright, so we will start with top 10 Ty and Amy moments. And this is like my top 10 fiction moments. There is just so many to choose from that I might end up doing another one of these. So yeah, we'll start with number 10, first anniversary. This is the last episode of season 9, the last scene of season 9. Amy tells Ty he's going to be a father. Mostly the reason I have a number 10 just because, I don't know why, but this scene felt awkward to me. I don't know why. It's a good scene, but it's just probably awkward to me. Number 9, we have Goodbye Ty. Season 14, episode 1, the last scene when the whole family saying goodbye to them. I cried. I mean, yeah, if you guys know me, you know that, I cry at everything that I find really that, if it, tickles my heartstrings or whatever, plucks my heartstrings, and I'm sitting there crying. I knew that when season 14 came out that I would need to have a box of tissues ready, but yeah, I only cried the first and second episode. I cried a little bit in a few other ones, but yeah. Again, number 9, I'm not saying number 9 because I cry, I'm just saying number 9 because it's a sad one, but it is a very, 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 very important moment in Ty and Amy's relationship. Number 8, I titled this Ty the Hero, but it's not really. This is pretty much the scene where Ty and Amy get shot. Ty's rushing them to the hospital. Yay! And also I just want to point out that if you guys hear loud banging, my parents and my sister are taking apart the couch upstairs. But yeah, pretty much the reason that I have this on here is because Ty does save Amy's life, although it costs him his, but that is, as they say as the book of John says, greater love has no man than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. Although, I guess spouses do count. Number 7, we have the plane crash. I'm not talking about the actual plane crash, but when Amy finds Ty and they embrace, that is just such a beautiful, beautiful moment. And I think that whole episode, Amy was a little upset that Ty was spending his last day before university with Scott and not with her. And yet when the plane crash, she's like, oh, what have I done? Kind of felt like, maybe I shouldn't have been angry with him. And then her giving up on nothing to save Ty or go find him. Number 6, the motorcycle crash. Again, same thing, although mostly just the fact that, Ty keeps thinking about Amy after this in his relationship. He's like, I'm scared of losing her. I need to take this to the next step. And now we come to number 5. Halfway through. Their first meeting for the very first episode, the very first scene together. I like it because it's such an awkward-ish thing. It's such a Ty and Amy thing. And there's the chainsaw. And then we come to number 4, their wedding. Honestly, their wedding isn't lower down the list for me. It isn't higher up because I feel like there's more important moments in the wedding. The wedding was beautiful. It was perfect. It was such a tiny thing. But I feel like, in my opinion, I have more things that I think are that I like better. Number 3 is Reunited in Mongolia. And you might be thinking, why Reunited in Mongolia? If you have seen the episode, you know where they embrace each other in Mongolia. It's such a beautiful, beautiful scene. Again, it just shows how much Amy Ty character, that Amy stops at nothing to find Ty and make sure that he is okay, even leaving Lindy behind. Number 2, I have their engagement done just because after all the stress and everything it took for them to get engaged, end of season 5, beginning of season 6. They're just going at it up there. Good thing I'm staying down here. It just seemed like a perfect moment for them to get engaged. And now we come to number 1. My favorite moment is when Ty and Amy get back together. Of course, there are multiple times this happens. There's season 2, there's season 4, but my favorite one is season 8 because when I did my favorite Parliament episodes, my favorite Parliament episode, believe it or not, is season 4, episode 10, Mood Swings, where they break up, just because they really, that was misunderstanding, but it's such a good episode, the way that the acting is played out, whereas this break that they took, sure, yes, they needed that, but them getting back together was much better than them staying apart. So, again, that is in my top 10 favorite tiny moments. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video, where I'll be talking my top 10 Ty quotes, and also, I now have a music channel, Grace Hall. There are 2 videos on it. There's an original music video about how to train a dragon, and explanation why I started a music channel. New video coming out Saturday, every Tuesday and Saturday. Hope to see you there. Yeah, so go over to that channel, subscribe. I'll put the link in the description. Alright, see you.